Hello. Blind Pew here. Okay, so here we are, deep inside an Axe conflict zone, in the Witchhead Nebula. As always, I'm joined by my Chief of Engineering, Ben Gunn. Say hello, Ben.
Hi there.
That's all very well, but if you are a regular receiver of these transmissions, then you might be forgiven for saying, where have you been, Pew? What have you been up to? Why no transmissions for the last few months? All extremely valid questions. Let me see if I can explain. You see, it all started a few months back at the Golconda. Oof, I really must stop flying through the residue these leave behind. Send out a decontamination limpet, Ben.
I'm on it, Pew.
Cheers. So, as I was saying, several months ago, at the Golconda.
Caustic substance neutralized.
Scan it, Ben.
It's scanned.
Okay, I want to know all that there is to know about this generation ship, this Golconda. Scan the ship logs. Okay, we've retreated to a safe distance to check out the logs. Don't want anyone noticing us. What do the logs reveal?
This is Captain Jonathan Forrester. The Golconda colony needs your help. I don't know how else to say it.
Probably best not to then. Do we have anything else?
Thomas Cobb, chaplain. I serve the Golconda, and the Golconda embraces me.
Sounds like this chap is going to ramble a bit. Cut him off and check the news channels.
Golconda's future. The Empire and the Federation have announced rival initiatives to provide a new home for the crew of the generation ship Golconda.
Rival initiatives, which will we join? Will we join the Federation or Imperial Initiative?
Neither. We will join Initiative 3.
There was no Initiative 3.
Yes, there was. If you check the small print below the other two, there is Initiative 3.
Which is?
Which is, to enrich Blind Pew. And when I say enrich, I don't mean credits. We need to find a dark corner here where we can hide the ship. This should do nicely. Bring it down, quietly. Okay, here's the plan. I hear the Golconese have a rare alcoholic beverage that only they make here, called Appa VTI. I want you to open the cargo hold, cut through their hull, and get as many tons of that stuff aboard as we can fit. Now get cutting. Hand me the spanner, Ben.
Here you go, Pew.
No, not that one. That one. What? Oh, my head. Where am I? How many tons of that stuff did we get?
About 100 tons.
And how many tons are left after we decided to drink it in a Christmas blowout?
About 1 ton.
Talk about a blowout. Where are we? Let's take off and have a look around. The Golconda looks to have arrived in orbit around this planet. Are we in the same system? Yes.
But what's that over there, Pew?
What?
That over there.
Looks like a low wake.
No, beyond that.
Forrester's Choice Outpost. Looks like the feds won the initiative. Let's head over there and have a look.
Did the feds win the initiative, or was it us?
Shields offline.
Oops. Still. Looks to be a nice place. A lot of these biodomes. And 2. no less Coriolis structures. Let's have a close look around. No more time for that, I'm afraid. It's approaching the 14th of January, and I hear that there are going to be a number of significant developments on that date. So, in anticipation, we are headed to the Star Chaser, and then back out to the Pleiades where I have most my ships. We are expecting real development on the Thargoid front.
Scan detected.
Okay, here we go then. Just a few jumps for the Anaconda back to the Pleiades. It should tick over to the 14th of January as we arrive. Such anticipation. So here we are, and the anticipation proved to be without basis. There were no significant changes or developments at all. In fact, the only thing of mild interest was that the Thargoids are attacking the Pleiades again.
Commander, this is emergency flight operations. We're experiencing an extreme crisis. We need all the help we can get.
Well, a bit of a disappointment then. A damp squib, so to speak. However, if the Thargoids are attacking here, then some of these systems should be in incursion status, meaning that there will be axe conflict zones. At least we can crack out the combat ships and have a go at those. Unfortunately, all my ships are in this burning station here, Artemis Lodge. Right, a little bit toasty in here it has to be said, but time to switch to the crate I think. Oh, no axe conflict zones. It seems the AXI have entirely cleared them out already, so they have all gone. We don't even have that. However, I have a solution for the following week. The Witchhead Nebula. I've noticed, due I suppose to its longer distance from the bubble and lack of amenities, that the Witchhead Nebula is always the last to have its axe conflict zones cleared. I'm guessing there is less of a coordinated defense effort here. I mean, look at the state of this station. Consequently, I'm considering moving here. The downside appears to be that the stations often do not get fully repaired after Thargoid attack, meaning certain amenities are not online. Still, let's take a look. 16 million to transfer the Type 10 over. With all the ships and the equipment I'm going to need to transfer over, this could bankrupt me. Still, in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. Unfortunately, there is also the wait for these to arrive, so we can't go out for a few hours. Time to look round the station I think. Finally, the equipment has arrived, and, having waited for the next week of Thargoid attacks, it seems my decision has paid off. Look. The 2 Thargoid attacks in the Pleiades have been repelled. No Thargoid presence now reported. However, there is still moderate Thargoid presence here in the Witchhead. So let's get out there. We just need to hop over one system to Wellington, which is an incursion still. Unfortunately, there are no stations with shipyards, not on fire there at the moment. And so here we are in the Axe conflict zone.
This system is crawling with Thargoids. If we don't push them back, we'll be overrun. Think you can handle it?
We are in the crate because, although the Type 10 is fun, it is just worse than the crate. For any Thargoid activity you can think of, alas. And I have tried to make it work, believe me.
Target destroyed. Warning. Ship breach attack.
The fit out I have here seems pretty good. Decent hull and module protection, repair, and decontamination limpets. Pretty good speed. Decent by weave shields. 4 Gauss and 1 flak. There seem to be a number of other commanders out here, defending the area, but not so many as in the Pleiades.
Warning. Temperature critical. Target destroyed.
So the combat zones are available for longer periods, which suits me.
Successful. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage. Under attack. Hull integrity compromised. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
And so, it looks like multiple Thargoid interceptors have arrived. At the moment, it's just me, in the combat zone. As I say, there are others out here, fighting to push the Thargoids back. But we could do with a few more. If any commanders are receiving this transmission, and are up for the fight, consider relocating to the Witchhead Nebula. I plan to be here for some time, in between trips back to the bubble, so if you do, I may see you around. Until next time. Good luck, commanders. And I'll see you out there.